looked at the questions, I started laughing. A lot of calculations, but I didn't bother to calculate anything. You know why? I had stored money, that very morning. So I was just writing the answer, thank you, and they said, but your background is in communication. You scored 60 over 60, I laughed. They had sent these questions this morning, and I've studied it, and I know all the answers. That's the advantage of reading everything that is readable. Even the UME. You guys did UTME, we did UME in our time. And the UME we did, 3 of the comprehension passages, I studied them at home. They copied from a particular textbook. And I looked at them. I got home, I told them that I've destroyed this jumbo, nothing more. Because they just served into my hands. Does that mean I'm better than? No. Look at what the quiz master was asking you. Even something that happened less than 48 hours ago. And is it this faculty, clinical sciences? They got it right. Please, I encourage you, read as much as possible. Reading doesn't harm anyone. It only adds to you. It doesn't harm anyone, it only adds to you. Please read. How many of you will start reading general knowledge from today? Nobody, even chemistry. They were asking you questions in chemistry. They asked, what will make a ship not to sink? The what principle? SS1 physics. First term. Even me, I still remember. Quiz master, you didn't tell us the answer. What will make ship not to sink? I shall know it's first term SS1 work. And I won't tell you that principle. It won't sink. I learned it over 30 years ago. And I can still remember. Let me leave that. It's time to announce the results. Are we ready? Are we ready? Results. All of you are winners. Oh, I should also ask you questions. My own will come with money, if you get it right. You want me to ask you? Okay, you said I should ask you a question. The first question I'm going to ask you, and you are going to get 1,000 naira if you get it. What is the botanical name? How many of us know locust beans? You know locust beans? What's the botanical name for locust beans? If you know it, then you get 1,000 naira. Botanical name for locust beans. Anybody? 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 Can a silence, please? You have started well, because I can hear what you have just said. Please give him a round of applause. I'm sure majority of you did not hear what he said, and I won't repeat it, because it will still affect you in another day. Maybe we'll try one more time. One more, another one. You want us to try another one? You want us to try another one? We should not try. Eh? People are afraid. Okay, let me ask a simple one that I know everybody will get. Mango. What is the botanical name for mango? Only one hand. Because there's only one hand, oh yeah, try. Mangifera indica. A round of applause for her. Oh yeah, come and take yours. You want to go? We should try one more time. But I will leave the realm of botanical names and take you to general knowledge. I should go to general knowledge. Are you sure? I don't want to ask you what is too difficult. Who was the Prime Minister of Britain during the Second World War? Prime Minister, okay, somebody is also going to say and in the middle. Winston Churchill. Please give him a, come and take yours. So the lucky charm is gone, only for 3 of them. Winston Churchill. Please put your hands together for the 3 of them. What I'm trying to do basically is just to encourage us that we need to know what is happening around us. While growing up, it was real competition for all of us. I remember when I was in secondary school, we came up with an idea. You must come to school in my class with a new word every day. We were 29 in that class, meaning that we must learn 29 new words every day in that class. You know, when we look back and we are trying to connect the dots, those things have really helped a great deal. I know this is university. You have a lot of things you are battling with, but you still need to read and get so many things done. At times, we begin to quote, you quote like a page, and people will say, how do you know? Those things have been part of us. From secondary school, I was sharing something with a colleague there. I remember I first came to, what's the name of this school? ADME. Even though I didn't finish there. But I was there in the 90s. And in our department, there was this quiz competition. We were in part 1. And they said, part 1 will face part 2, part 3 will face part 4. They picked 3 of us to represent part 1. We got to the venue of the quiz competition. 2 of my colleagues, whom we were supposed to represent part 1 together, they had disappeared. That they will beat us. I said, let them beat us. We are in part 1 now. And they are in 2, 3, and 4. There is no shame in losing to them. And then part 1 will face part 2. To my surprise, I beat part 2, only me against 3 of them. Immediately, I became a star. I said, good. Whatever happens now, forget it. I've done my best. Part 4 beat part 3. Now, part 1 to face part 4 to know the winner. Me, I had already told myself, whatever happens is their problem. The technical part of it, questions bordering on English language, literature, they actually got 33. And I got 17. You could see the gap. 16. People were still clapping for me. When we now got to general knowledge, they scored 0. I was just picking the simple ones. Once I said question this, they will bring it. Piam. And that was how I beat them. Everybody was now saying, that boy that will just be gonna. I became, so by the time I left that school, they even thought I was dead. They didn't know I've left their school, I've gone to AU. They were looking for me because I didn't tell anybody. I just left them. But till tomorrow, if I go back to that department and I mention my name, those that were there and are still lecturing there, they still remember me because of general knowledge. Now, all of these things, packaging, an element of luck is also there. You can begin to pick questions that are very simple, and then I will get them, and they will think I'm the best. You know, it happens even in normal academic setting. They will say somebody made a first class. It's a game. I hope you know it's a game. If you are smart enough, you can play the game well. Sincerely, it's a game. When some of us left school, and they were calling, oh, overall best student, I told them this thing is a game. For me, 70 is an A, right? I don't need 80. I don't need 90. What do I need to score in my CA? If I can score 27 or 28 in my CA, it's certain that I'm going to score an A. Because what I'm looking for will be like 42. And then I will take my time and do it that way. And I don't wait until examination comes before I begin to read. I read from day one. Whatever I'm taught today, I will read it. Because anything can happen when exams come. I may fall sick, anything can happen to me, but it won't affect me in any way. Most of us don't know this thing is a game. The person that scored 2-1 or 2-2 may be better than you when it comes to the real. But it's about mark now. Maybe you want to mark, score 70. I have a friend, the highest he ever got till we graduated from IFE was 71, 70, 70, 70. And he made a first class. So I think the choice is yours to know what to do. For me, I've enjoyed myself thoroughly. The time to announce the result is now. Can we have some silence in the hall? Can we have some silence? Thank you. I call on our people. They are ready for us, and we are equally ready for them. Time to announce the result.
Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. So after a very exhaustive deliberation among the judges, we have come up with the winners. But before we announce the winners of today's debate, we'd first like to acknowledge the best breaking teams. That is, the teams that had the highest points and they broke first into the preliminary rounds. But unfortunately, this team did not make it to the finals. However, they were the top teams in the preliminary rounds, which is very impressive because the preliminary rounds was a round of 3. This particular team came first twice in their rounds, and they did exceptionally well, and they broke with a total point of 10. Yes. So the best breaking team in the University of Medical Sciences Interfaculty Debating Championship 2024 was FBMS 1. FBMS 1. So I call on the first speaker, Akinwumi Goodness, to come and receive the certificate. I would like to welcome Dr. Agbaje to please do us the honors of giving the certificates to Akinwumi Goodness. The second team member is the person of Oluwalano Victor. Thank you very much, guys, for your participation. So now moving on to the actual winners of the finals. So I'm going to start announcing from the third position, the second runner-up of today's tournament. And in addition, we have a cash prize for today's debate, and it was sponsored by Dr. Temiloluwa Ogunleye. She was the pioneer president of the Unimed Debating Society, and she decided to do this cash prize for us. So, for the third best team in today's finals round, the third best team was OG, Faculty of Clinical Sciences 1, came third in today's debate. And the team members are Olawoye Toby, I would like to welcome Dr. Fumi Agbaje to come and give them the certificates. Thank you, ma'am. And it's part Kadiri Oluwafemi. And now for the Dr. Temiloluwa Ogunleye's cash prize of 10,000 naira for the third best team. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay. And now for the second best team in today's debate. Unanimously, the second best team was OO, Faculty of Dental Sciences 1, Adelagun Moyioluwa. Adelagun Moyioluwa. And I would like to welcome Dr. Olayemi Adebi to present the awards. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Not minding the time, we still have to give honor to whom honor is due. So, the Vice Chancellor, the #1 citizen of this unique university, in person of Professor Adeshegun Fatusi, the DVC, Professor Rose Angela Nwumba, other dignitaries at the high table, the panel of judges alongside the timekeepers, the speakers, both the debaters, the public speakers, even the poets, and the participants in the quiz, the students, because if you are not here, this program will not take place. The ladies and gentlemen, before I even actually carry out this function, I want to seize this opportunity to really appreciate Mrs. Sholanke, who had actually brought me up to this podium to carry out this function. It was actually impromptu, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now to the function. We know that this program had been so healthy. It has been educative. It has also been encouraging. So let's clap for all the speakers. Clap for all the debaters. Let's clap for the poets. Let's also clap for all the participants in the quiz. You have all done well. You all have the spirit of the game. We know that it's not the sweetest that win the race. You have all done well. So I congratulate all of you. Now, to carry out this job, who am I decorating? Okay, I'm so happy she's from my faculty of Dental Science. Thank you so much. On behalf of the coordinators of this program, I say I should decorate you with this medal. Thank you so much for doing well and for making us proud. Okay. Is that?
And for our partner, the second best team, Awolope Franklin.
I don't have anything to say. Okay. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Well done. Bless you. Where's the certificate? Okay. You're welcome. Is that all?
No, one more. And for the cash prize, the second best team, cash prize of 20,000 naira.
We are taking another prize. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Faculty of Dental Science. That's beautiful. You can see, when you see your children coming up, that makes you so happy and glad. Thank you so much for this job.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And now for the most anticipated awards, the winner of the UDS World War II Debating Championship, the best team, unanimously by all the judges that gave us most material for today's debate, is Faculty of Medical Rehabilitation 1. Presenting this award, I would like to call on Dr. Agbaje to come and give us this honorable award. I would like to call on Omotola Toluwanimi. And for our partner, Adebayo Godman. And lastly, for the cash prize of the winners of today's debate, a cash prize of 30,000 naira.
So we move to the winners for public speaking. Okay. But before I announce the winner for public speaking, I want to specially recognize someone. This person braved up himself and faced the fear of being a lone ranger. At two different occasions, he had to be all by himself in this tournament. I know you know who I'm talking about. Please put your hands together for Ajibua A. Victor. He ironed man during the bait, and he ironed man during the quiz section. And welcome with me to the podium, Dr. Rachel Ololade, as she presents this certificate to him. Congratulations.
Well, I present this certificate to you. Imagine the Iron Man for the quiz and the bait. You are celebrated and you will always be celebrated. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So moving to the winners for public speaking. The third position, with a cash prize from the immediate past president of this society, Dr. Temiloluwa Ogunleye's cash prize of 5,000 naira goes to Nona Ese Ogene. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Ogudeji as she presents to her. Okay. The second position with a cash prize from Dr. Temiloluwa Ogunleye of 10,000 naira. Hello. Goes to Ann Adebayo.
Hello.
And please put your hands together for Miss Ade Totten, Ade Diwura.